Good morning, guys. I hope you are looking on the daily on NAS, and here we have price moving beautifully up from our area of interest 18,500. We look left towards resistance, became support over here, and once it cracked back below this level, we treat it as resistance. That's why we saw price moving up, rejecting down, moving up, rejecting down, but we only got interested once price climbed back above and just closed above and flipping the zone back into support. Bottom of the daily channel as well, extra confluence, and beautiful move up to about 19,000. So yesterday was PPI, came in lower than estimated, which means it's more likely of a rate cut is coming, which the market wants. Most importantly, it's CPI, core inflation reading today. That's the one the market really wants to be coming lower. And I see New Zealand cut rates today, which is great. So the market sort of sees that the Fed is going to cut rates, which they want. So I can see price moving a lot higher as long as obviously this level holds. Now on the 4-hour, we looked at two scenarios. So the scenario that I wanted is playing out, which is great. We look left over here, as we can see, there was an area of support, cracked back below over here, became resistance. But once again, once we've climbed above, and most importantly, closing above, that's when we get interested. So we looked at price moving up into the zone. That's my ultimate scenario, which I really wanted, which is playing out, which is great. But we also have to take into account that while we were under this level, price could have rejected and very well sold off to continue with this pattern down. So the 4 hours we can see is starting to change structure. We had lower lows. Over here we got a higher low. Price is not pushing up, so we need to get another higher low. So I'm interested in getting in another higher low. So on CPI, let's see if we get a pullback. I'm looking at between 18.6 and 18.7, anywhere in between the zone for rejection, such as this in the zone to get involved again. So CPI could be, price can move very wildly during the release of the news. So just got to be careful. But I am going to keep an eye on a pullback to this level. Get involved. A very strong daily bullish candle, as we can see. And not most important, but a really nice strong sign is that weekly pin bar, that weekly hammer, which is this beautiful candle over here, which is why we are seeing price moving back up. And again, as we're still above that 16,700 level, which was resistance on the weekly, broke above over here, tested over here support, and up. So once we had this long weekly rejection, it's a really obviously strong sign of rejection to the downside and pushing up. But if we had a rejection of that 18,700 or 18,500 zone, we could have seen price obviously come and visit and fill this week. So, but that's the importance, guys, of watching to see what happens at our levels. And this is the key of watching the price and seeing what happens at our levels, areas of interest. We need to see breaking above and closing above. If this rejected, I would be interested in selling it down, but no rejection, beautiful green bullish push through, and there we go. So let's see. We have a resistance over here. What is this? 19.1. We have a strong one over here, 19.6. So let's see if we get that happening. Would be lovely. So keep an eye, guys, on 18.6 and 18,700 for a retest support and getting that higher low. Awesome, guys. If I've missed anything, please feel free to message me. Thanks so much, guys.